Hello. All right. Mic check, mic check. One, two, three. I have decided that I will be streaming doing my wrestling challenges. I want to learn Rust. I have read six up to six chapters of the Rust book. I have also done Rustlings before, but I have not kept it as a recording. So this is going to Twitch and also on my YouTube. Uh, I'm doing this in the stream because I've realized that when I stream, I'm more focused because I don't have the option of just wandering around on YouTube, watching random videos, opening random tabs. Because there is a hypothetical audience, it keeps me focused. So if there is something that I can stream that I want to focus on for an period of hour to 2, 3 hours, I've decided I'm going to stream those things. So this is day one of learning Rust via Rustlings. Keep in mind that I have done 50% of the Rustlings before, so you will see that I'm going really fast in the first half of the Rustlings, and I'll begin to slow down as things get harder or things get, or as I begin to see things that I have not solved before. Okay, so this is day one, and hopefully I'll be streaming every day. I'm not sure if I'll be able to follow the same schedule, but hopefully you'll have a good time watching me. I've decided that I will not add any music because I want if the viewer really does want a background music, they can always open a new tab, right? But in case viewer does not want a music, and I have added it music in my stream, then viewer doesn't have a choice. I want to give the viewer the choice of adding the music that he wants on his own. If you want the music, open a new tab. All right, so let's get started. So I'll do everything from the beginning, okay? Let's go to my playground. This playground folder is where I do all my programming shenanigans. Come to the Rustlings website. Uh, they have a, okay, we'll do this. Let's do this. Mhm. Let's start my stream manager here. Okay. Hey, hi, Vernon. Welcome to the stream. Are you learning Rust? Are you interested in Rust? So we have Rustlings installed, then we'll do Rustlings in it. This will create a directory called Rustlings. We will continue next. Error. Why? Because initialization failed caused by directory. Oh, I already have Rustlings. As I mentioned, because I did do it earlier, but I never really streamed it or recorded it. So Rustlings, then Rustlings. Is this your first time? Don't worry. This is not actually my first time. But the UI of the Rustlings has changed since last I did it. Let's reduce the font of this one. Hey, I'm new to it, but yeah, I'm not entirely new to Rust, but if you noticed, I did do previously, few days back, I did the Code Crafters Challenge in Rust. I'll show you what I did. Uh, so I finished this build your own HTTP server in Rust. It was fun. So up until now, Rust book. Where is the Rust book? Officially, I have only read up till chapter 6. Um, so yeah, let's see how far we get. I have done Rustlings before, but I've only managed to do 50% of it. So you will see that I'm going really fast in the first half of the Rustlings, but I'll begin to slow down as it goes further. Okay, so we are here. In the next tab, I'll open this and let's see. So current exercise is intro 1. Okay, let's do intro 1. Oh wow, it is compiled. No, not this one. Intro, the solutions, exercises. Ah, maybe I should go inside the exercises. Intro 1. And all I have to do in this one is nothing really. Next. Okay, this is intro 2. Intro 2. To do, fix the code to print hello world. Print. Okay, I don't think there is something like print line. I think it is just print ln. Oh, by the way, do you use Vim, NeoVim? What editor do you use? Uh, uh, uh. Okay, I think this should fix it. Yep, our challenge is fixed. I'll show you what I fixed again. A macro with similar name. So this is what I love about Rust. It will give you these little suggestions like these. Let's redo, let's save it, and let's go to next one. Next one is variables 1. Variable 1. Add the missing keyword. I think the missing keyword is let, and this should fix the problem. All right. So let is what we use for initializing Vim. Yeah, yeah. Vim, did you like it? How long have what color scheme do you use? Do you have separate color schemes for daytime and nighttime? Uh, 1 second. Okay, this feels better. All right, let's move fast. Variable 2. Okay. They want us to initialize the variable here because what does the error say? Type must be known at this point. The type must be known. So if the type must be known, can I get away with doing this, or let's say a small one? If I just give it just the type. Okay. Binding declared but left uninitialized. Okay, so I cannot get away with just this, just the initialization. So I think this will fix it. All right. I just have MinGW. It works, but I don't really like it. What is WimP? Is that a Windows version of Vim? Um, does the I remember I haven't used Windows in like years, but I think Windows has something like WSL. Windows. Uh, I don't know. Does this not work for you? Oh, type and on VR. Oh, you're typing on a VR set. It works, but I don't really like it. Okay. Uh, so what is your editor of choice? VS Code? So we are now doing variables 3. Let's do the challenge variables 3. Change the line. I think if I do this, it will fix it. Okay, next variables 4, and the problem is first assignment to x, consider making it binding mutable. So variable 4, we are assigning the variable twice, but by default, since by default in Rust all the variables are mutable, this is failing, but let's make it mutable. Uh, I like bigger font size. Yeah, this should work. Mute makes it changeable. Yeah, mute makes it changeable. Mutable. So what's the error now? Mismatched types. First we are giving it a string and then we are changing it to integer. And not really the string, but the reference to str. Some errors. I think this is what this is variables 5, where 5. I think to fix this, fix the compiler by changing the line below without renaming. Without uh, without renaming. So I think this will fix it. Give me a moment, okay? I'll be back. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. All right. All right, I'm back. So in Rust, you can declare variables with the same name again. I think it is called. I am forgetting the name. Let's look at the hint. Yeah, shadowing. It's called shadowing. All right. So we can do something like this. Now let's look at the next problem, which is variable 6. And it's okay. Every const in Rust, every const must have a type. Every const must have a type. So that is the lesson there. And now we're on to functions 1. We're making good progress. Functions 1. To add some function with the name call me without arguments or a return value. Let's write a function call me that doesn't really do anything, and this should fix the problem. Okay, now we are on to fun2. Add the missing type of the argument num after the colon. Okay, so if in function parameters you need to give them the types. By the way, welcome back. By the way, whenever you see me do this, okay, this is happening because of a plugin called Easy Motion. It helps you jump at the start of any word. You can also do something like this, and it will let you jump at the end of any word. And if you're, let's say you are here and you want to jump back, you can do this. You can jump backwards. This is one of the plugins that is indispensable in my workflow. this is the plugin that brought me back from Helix to Vim. I loved the idea of Helix where you're always in visual mode and jumping by words, but Helix doesn't have this, and I just love it. Um, I I used combat a few times. Used combat. Few- Wombat okay, const. I use You use const a lot in linked list. Is that what you're saying? Okay, this should fix our problem. Next is functions 3. Let's see what function 3 demands from us to do. Fix the function call. So function asks for a number, but we are not giving it a number. So let's give it a number. That should fix it. All right. Function 4, fun4. Sorry, VR keyboard. Yeah. What VR headset are you using, by the way? VR headset. Which VR headset? And do you also um, do your day-to-day work via VR? Do you study or work via VR as well? Okay, this store has a sale. If the price is an even number, you get 10 Rust bucks off. If the price is an odd number, it's 3 Rust bucks off. Don't worry about the function body themselves. We are only interested in signatures for now. Okay, fix the function signature. I think the function signature needs a return type. This should fix it. Last time I did Rustlings, this exercise was not there. There was something similar, but not exactly this one. I It can have a book. It it can I have a book to learn. Can you have a book to learn Rust? Yeah. Um, are you asking for a book recommendation? If yes, then the Rust book. This is the go-to book. This is really good. You should check this out. I think I have other resources on Rust as well but I haven't personally gone through them, so I cannot recommend them yet. But yeah, Rust and do this one. Go through this one. No, I have a book in an app in VR. Okay, you have the book. Okay, all right. So are you working or student? Okay, so we are at function 5 to do fix the function body without changing the signature. Okay, I think here they are trying to teach us the implicit return the Rust has. This should fix it. To do fix the fix the what if statement. Okay, now we have finished the functions. Now we have moved on to if statements. To complete the function to return the bigger number, if both are equal, any of them can be returned. Do not use another function call or additional. I think here they want to teach us about if statements. If A is bigger than B, A else B. This should fix it. F2. Yeah, there is apps to remote control a PC. I'm just doing it for fun, so student. Are you in high school or college? Are you in high school or college? And if in college, then what degree are you pursuing? Hey, do you know linear algebra well? Hi, Glass Chains. Welcome to the chat. I'm I'm still learning linear algebra. I don't really know it well, but I can recommend you two books. Um, if you one is by one that I'm actually following right now, Lin Algebra by Jim Heffron. This book is free, has a free PDF and um has a has a solutions manual as well. So if you're interested in a book that has lots of exercises and comes with solutions, then you should uh, go with that one. And another book that that I really liked the language of is called No Bullshit Guide to Linear Algebra. Yeah, so these are the two books I can recommend. I have started only the first chapter of the book by Jim Heffron. Um, yeah, but I plan on finishing linear algebra, any textbook from linear algebra this year. Hopefully, because I have linear algebra, introduction to linear algebra in a degree that I'm doing next year. So I'm in first year of bachelor's degree in data science and applications. I'm also a working professional, so I have to balance those things out. So I'm taking it really slow with the degree. Sorry, but I am not well versed in algebra yet. What? Okay, yeah, I'm learning Algebra too, but I'm solving exercises right now. I'm stuck. So, what exercise are you stuck in, by the way? What is the question? Oh, Vernon, you failed pre-algebra? Is that pre-algebra? Is that like 10th grade or 11th grade? I've no, I don't know how the grade system works where you are standards. Uh, yeah, what was the question, by the way? What was quadratic questions and stuff. Okay, okay. Um, should I stream those things as well? Should I be streaming me studying linear algebra? Would you guys be interested in that? I don't know it. What college? I think quadratic equations is either covered in the later years of high school and first year of maybe a little bit of first year. Okay, so let L R2 R to be a linear map such that L is not but L show that there exists a basis. Sorry, Glassians. I don't know what that means. I'm very basic. I've really just started studying linear algebra. Sorry about that. Uh, But there was a person, Phobos. There is a person called Phobos, Phobos. She or he, they actually stream maths related stuff. Uh, they did their streaming. This person. So they do math related streaming, usually calculus, and they solve calculus. So if you're interested in that, you can ask them. This person streams maths. I just okay, don't worry. also tag it in AI, but I don't quite understand. You can I stop by for a bit, have to go for a spin class. Mm, have fun. Have fun. See ya. You can also ask AI to, explain it to you step by step. I really like this AI called Cloud. I think it works better than ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay, we'll get back to doing Rust. Fix the compiler error. I think it is asking foo if fish. Let's read the test to understand the desired behavior. If it's fee, then foo. If it's fuzz, then bar. If mm, if else if mm, physish equals to fuzz, then return bar, and if nothing, then return baz. So here we can do else baz. This should solve the problem. Done. All right, thanks. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye, Glass. See you soon. Hope you solve your problem. Now we're on to the next challenge. If3, fix the compiler error. I think the problem here is that different branches of the if statement have different return types, and that is something not allowed in Rust. So it needs 1, 2, 3, and 0. We can replace it with 0. I think this should fix it. Yeah. Now we have reached quiz 1. Quiz 1. So quiz 1, let's look at quiz 1. This is a quiz for the following sections: variables, functions. If Mary is buying apples, the price of an apple is calculated as follows. Apple costs 2 rust bucks. However, if Mary buys more than 40 apples, the price of each apple is the entire order. For the entire order is reduced to 1. Okay, let's write a function. Well, let's look at the test. So they are giving U16. I think U16 would work for you. Can optionally experiment here. Count is equals to U16 or U8, and it returns a U8. And here we will write our function. If count is greater than or equals to 40, then return count, else then count stop. I think this should solve our problem. It does not. Buys more than 40. I think we need to make it like this. Is never used. Yep. All right, now we have reached the section on primitive types. Let's look at primitive types. Prim1. Booleans. Let's learn about booleans. To do. Define Boolean variable is evening before if statement. Okay, let is evening is equals to false. The value of the value should be negation. Opposite of is morning. Okay. Should be the opposite of. Mhm. And if I make so it prints good morning. If I make it false, it prints good evening. Perfect. Next. Now we are on to primitive 2. Prim 2. Prim 2. Now we're learning about characters. To do analogous to the example above, declare a variable called your character below with your favorite character. Try a letter, try a digit, try a special character, try from different languages, try an emoji. All right, let's try this. Let's do this first. It's alphabetical. Now let's try a digit. It's numerical. Now let's try a different language. Um, let's try this. Uh, let's save it. Alphabetical. Oh wow. Now let's try writing a numeral in Devanagari script. Oh. It understands numerals in other languages as well. Wow, that's good. Now let's try an emoji. Why? Oh, by this. Let's try emoji. Neither alphabetic nor numeric. Okay. Let's move on to the next challenge. Primitive 3. Prim 3. Create an array called A with at least 100 elements. I know what to do here because I have done this one before. So you can create a slice that has 100 elements with this. So what this would do, this would create an array of size 100 and all of those elements will be 0. Look at this. See? Wow, that's a really big array. And if I do a 99 here, so this will throw this panic statement. All right, let's go to next one. We are on to primitive 4. Primitive prim 4. Prim 4. You can optionally experiment here. What's going on here? Get a slice. So they are trying to teach us about the slice of the array. Okay. A slice of the array from 1, 1, 2. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So if I do something like 4 here, okay, I have to do reference. We're referencing. Primitive type 5. Let's do prim 5. So this is about tuple. Letter pattern here, name and age. So I know how to this. I know how to do this because I have done it before. So if you're seeing, so so you see me that I'm not referring any documentation until now because I've done all of this before. Like I said, I've done 50% of the Rustlings before, but this time I want to stream everything and I want to finish all of the Rustlings, the 100%. Primitive type 6, 3, 6. Uh, 3, 6. Let numbers use a tuple index to access second element of the numbers and assign it to a variable called second. Okay. So numbers 1. So this is how you access elements inside of a tuple, the dot. Vec1. Vec. Now we are learning about vectors. Mm, Learning about the vectors. What happened? Okay, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back in 5 minutes or so. I'm back. Wait, I need this banner anymore. All right, so how far have we gotten? 23 out of. I think I'll stop at 1/3 of the way. This is vec 1. Create a vector called v which contains the exact elements as in the array. Set wrap. Set. Let's create vec. There is a macro like this that can be used to create. Can I use the same values from reference? First, let's try this, right? Then we can refactor later. This works. Now let's try to use reference to a to. Is there anything called to-vec? Yeah, I can do create vectors from. So let's comment this out. Let v is equals to a to vec. All right, let's look at the hint. One way is to use vec new function to create a new vector and fill it with push method. The second is to use the macro. Now okay, I think I looked at the third way, right? Let's try to do the first method that they're talking about. Let v vec of I32 is equals to vec new, and we have to make it mutable because we are going to push inside it, right? For I in a v dot push I, does it work? No. Yeah, this is how you can push stuff inside a vec. So this works. Next is vec2. Vec2 for elements in input. Input is a slice. Multiply each element in the input slice by 2 and push it to the output vector. Okay, so I can do for element in input output dot push is element star 2 and push it to. Why does this not work? Why does this not work? Output. Okay, I forgot. Oh, all right. Yeah, this needs to be like this. So this error is coming from somewhere else. Okay, now they want me to vec map example. An example of collecting a vector from after mapping. We map each element to of the input slice to its value plus 1. If the input is, the output should be. Okay. Okay, then this is correct, right? Then vec map. Here we also want to multiply each element in input slice by 2, but the iterator mapping instead of manually pushing. Okay, so they want me to learn about using the maps. Okay, let's start to, yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect, great. Mm, Now, now move on to the next one. Let's make sure, yeah, my mic is on. Now we have come to the move semantics. This is one of the key um, concepts about Rust. Mhm. Okay, okay. Let's look at move one. I think I'll stop here for today. Move semantics is something that I want to spend more time on. So we will do that the next time. Thank you for watching the stream, and if you're watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.